All right, guys, Will Nye the Turf Grass Guy here, and this is another pro tip from a seasoned greenkeeper. Before I get into this video, I just want to say that I don't do these videos to single out anyone that I work with on the crew. A lot of the guys I work with watch my videos, and thousands of people all over the world watch my videos. So I use these moments as teaching moments. A lot of the mistakes and stuff that I talk about in these are things that I've done over the years. But I think they can help a lot of people, and I, am going to continue to share my knowledge that I've gained over the years. But I just don't want anybody to think that I'm singling them out. But when I see something on the course that's not right, I'm going to point it out, and I'm going to explain why it's not right, in hopes of educating someone that may be making the same mistakes and that they can learn from it. We're getting into the fall, the winter time. This is really short grass. This Bermuda goes dormant. It does not recover well in these colder temperatures. So any tiny little thing that you do is going to cause issues to crop up. So that's why I'm pointing this out this morning. It may seem like to some of you that it's not that big of a deal, and you should be making these kind of turns that I'm going to talk about in this video regardless, but especially if you're still mowing into fall and winter, because like I said, this turf just does not have the ability to recover during these cold temperatures. And these are things that just compound, and then we really start to see these rough areas crop back up in the spring. But anyways, I'm going to shut up and get into the video. Thanks for watching, guys. Just wanted to show you guys really quickly what happens when you're mowing and you don't come completely off of the green when you make your turns. You start to get these areas right here where the green is basically bruised, and those areas definitely during the winter time are going to be visible and start to thin out. I see more over here. So it is imperative to make sure you're coming off the green. Make sure you're doing the teardrop or light bulb turns off of the green. Hell, if you can get in the rough, even get in the rough. If you have time to make a wide enough turn there. This area is kind of wider, this approach. So you'd have to go a little bit further. But yeah, you can definitely see this is not what we want on the green. And like I said, we're getting into the winter here. The temperatures are dropping. The Bermuda is going dormant. And these are areas that you're going to be able to see that are going to look awful. So do your best to come off the green completely before you make a turn.